parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Hello, John again from the Graveyard, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. We're just starting off where we finished last time. We're finally able to explore the open world a little.
Good meat.
So we have this area that we can explore. I'm going to go and talk to Grada first to do her quest. We have to gather some resources for her, so that'll be nice. And I will do some hunting and probably kill some machines before I continue with doing the main stuff, because I do want to get some resources and maybe a level or two. We've got 3 skill points at the moment, and well, what I'll probably do is there are a few that are really good, like concentration. I definitely need that one. Gatherer, that's always a nice one, and probably silent strike as well. Okay, I think that's everything. Now I should be able to get some more resources when I loot things. I just love how this water looks. It's beautiful, and I also like actually the weather changes. It's not like depending on what part of the game you're at, changes the weather. It'll change all the time. So for all I know, in the next 10 minutes it could probably start raining, and I don't really want. I actually kind of like it when it's raining and there's like a storm. It makes it more dramatic setting. Oh, there's another boar. I need to kill him. Okay, got him. If you're wondering why I'm hunting boars, it's well, you get a bit of XP for it, but also so I can get rich and fatty meat.
Nutritious.
As those are pretty useful. You will actually have to fight, hunt some boars for Grada as part of a quest, but I kind of want this meat for myself. Because one thing about this is you can craft, and the carry capacity is a really important thing. So it's the amount of weapons you can carry, the amount of outfits you can carry, the amount of resources, actually it's a really important one. Then modifications, traps, potions, and how many arrows you can have. But resources is a really big one, so of course you need metal shards, like the currency in this game, Ridgewood, but also for some of the later ones you'll need things like fatty meat and things like that. And also another thing you can craft is the fast travel packs, which require bony meat, fatty meat, and Ridgewood. And these allow you to fast travel to campfires and other settlements you've discovered by using R2. But of course, to make this not really easy like in some games, you've actually got to craft packs. Because of course, to travel long distances, you're going to need food and resource and stuff like that, because it will probably take a couple of days in this kind of world to travel from, say, if you wanted to go from here and you wanted to go to there, for example, that's not going to take you 10 minutes. It's going to take you probably a couple of in-game days, and maybe half an hour, maybe to an hour if you're traveling quickly. So I'm just saying that it seems more realistic that you need to actually have quicker. And let's talk.
Hello, Grada.
Oh, Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, All Mother, and provide for me once more.
Good news, Grada. Once again, All Mother has brought you rabbits.
All Mother, your voice cracks like the distant thunder. I hear the songs of grief, All Mother. I would join the call, but I left my prayer beads atop the eastern overlook. I am afraid.
Wait at your camp for me, Grada. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I've spoken to her, so we have to go and get her beads, and also you would have been asked to go and get some meat, but I did that already, so it's fine. So that's the thing, like, you know, she's not, like, since you're an outcast, you're not allowed to talk to other members of the tribe, or, well, even other outcasts, actually. So that's why she doesn't actually speak to you, she talks to All Mother. But you can sort of get what she wants from what she's saying, so you know what it is she's asking for without her actually having to speak to you directly, so she follows the rules, but does communicate with you. The Watch is actually really easy to kill because it takes one shot to their eye with an arrow to take them down. It's like a really big weak spot. So if you can hit them there, they're not a problem at all. You just gotta, you know, get in front of them. And there is actually some quest spoken about. There's this one here. Let's see, let's go and talk to this dude.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help, whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me, it's my daughter Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
Sure
I'll
thing.
do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
Try my hardest, but if she's already been eaten, then there's not much I can do. I'm afraid she's now biofuel. No, Rana's just over there.
Good for an old remedy.
I do actually sort of enjoy like exploring and traveling. It may be a little boring eventually, you know, to just walk back and forth over these lands and stuff, but I just think that looking at it and just finding new stuff is always interesting. You know, the world, like I said, looks beautiful. Like, look at that, look at the sun rising like in the sky there across the mountains, and like the snow on top of the mountains, and the machine frozen solid up there. And then you've got like the warm valley that's like grass, which I must say looks pretty realistic. Of course it's like sort of like 2D like that, but you know, you gotta make do with what you've
That
got.
must be Arana.
The plants
Sounds like she's in
look
trouble.
realistic at least. And oh, here comes the rain. Like I told you, it could be a storm any second.
Somebody, please! I'm stuck up here.
I missed.
They know I'm here
I'm actually
now.
pretty good at oh my god. I gotta say I'm pretty good at firing this bow and arrow, and I'm gonna say that happened twice. Good at melee. Are you kidding me? Where's it a bit of there we go.
Thanks for saving me from those machines.
No problemo. And now it's pouring down, we're gonna get soaked.
Thank you. I thought those watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
Well, luckily I'm here.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
See ya. Okay, let's go. Look at over there, yeah. Now we can use the focus
Mine's thirsty
to
for
track
rain.
where it went.
Me? Not so much.
Oh, there's a boat. Gather it whenever you can.
The trail ends here. I'll bet it crossed the river. Better check the other side. Time to see Karst and get a tripcaster.
No, it's not actually. Man, this thing curls far. Oh, hello person, I'm not allowed to talk to you. I've actually got pretty far into this game myself, on like my own playthrough, and I've discovered a lot, but there are things I still haven't
Time to get that
found out. But like the story behind all this is actually like amazing. Like they really thought this through, and I actually think that it's a relatively realistic sort of description of what may happen in the future. Of course, I doubt the machines will look like this, but I mean, no doubt we'll create lots of sophisticated AI to do a lot of the work for us, and there may come a time when, you know, we are, you know, become obsolete compared to the things we created. Which is obviously sad, but it's also sort of a realistic notion that, you know, maybe one day, probably not in my lifetime, or any of ours really, but could happen, you never know. Gotta aim for those weak spots. Okay.
There. Time to get that spear.
Well, that is very unfortunate that I died, because when I did this for the first time, actually, I never actually died to these guys. I guess I'm just so used to having more powerful weapons and skills and stuff that I'm just not used to fighting this basic anymore. As usual, I should be able to do a lot more damage to these guys. I can pick them out like 2-3 hits, but not anymore. Keep moving, just keep moving, just keep moving. Just keep moving, don't stay still for too long. Those they'll catch you. Okay. Come on. There we go. Got them all. This one a little better this time.
A well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
I could just steal it and say I didn't find it, I'm sorry. But obviously, Aloy is not that kind of person. Okay. Just loot everything and anything. Okay. Modify. We've got a damage coil, so put that on. Get 5% bonus damage. I can upgrade the carry capacity there. Look, I need rich meat, rich wood, and metal shards to do that. Okay. I think on my way back, I can actually talk to Carlos, so we're going past him. So I'll just go meet you up a car.
No one else around. Looks safe to meet. My guess is he'll be with. There he is. Looks nervous.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
Here you go. Now we have the Dripcaster. You can buy all sorts of different weapons. Sharp shot, which are actually pretty good. Warbow. So many different weapons you can have. You can also buy resources, but I don't think you'd need to necessarily if you keep killing different machines on occasion. You shouldn't have too much of a problem. But I can sell that. Keep the rest of it.
Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else, alright? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me. Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
I guess that concludes our business.
Alright. See you around.
Okay, well, I'll end the video here. We've got someone else their spear back. We've got ourselves a new weapon. We hunted a bunch of stuff, and we've traveled a little bit since we started up here. that campfire, and we've travelled this way, killed some stuff, gone along, back up and down. So we've got plenty of good stuff. So that's definitely interesting. A new weapon, and we also got this free sample box, which it's got a fresh heart boost potion, some other good stuff. So I'll take that. That's good. Something else I want to try in this video. Remember, if you liked it, then remember to press the like button, subscribe, and turn your notifications so you don't miss another video. And I'll see you guys next time on Horizon Zero Dawn. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.